Can a fighter jet be truly green? As Canada looks to the future of its military aviation, the Gripen E emerges as a surprising contender, not just for its capabilities, but for its groundbreaking sustainable initiatives. Could this be the key to a more environmentally responsible defense, even in the skies above us? Forget everything you thought you knew about military aviation and sustainability. The Gripen's Green Initiative isn't just a buzzword, it's a revolutionary leap towards a future where Canada's Air Force can operate with unprecedented environmental responsibility. Prepare to see how cutting-edge technology and a commitment to our planet are finally converging. Imagine a world where supersonic jets don't just protect our skies, but also our planet. Canada is on the brink of a monumental decision that could redefine military aviation worldwide, spearheaded by the innovative Gripen. Discover how this nation is leading the charge towards a sustainable defense, one groundbreaking flight at a time. In the high skies of modern warfare, there's a silent giant: military aviation emissions. Often ignored in climate discussions, this sector contributes massively to global carbon pollution, but it's rarely acknowledged. Why? Because military emissions aren't typically held to the same scrutiny as other industries. While the world pushes for net zero by 2030, military jets and other defense vehicles are quietly fueling the problem. Why is this sector lagging behind in the race towards sustainability? By 2030, every industry, including defense, is expected to cut emissions. But the military? The pressure is mounting. If the civilian world can shift, why can't the armed forces? This discrepancy won't last long. Traditional jet fuel is a cornerstone of military aviation, but its impact isn't just environmental, it creates strategic vulnerabilities. What happens when fossil fuel supplies are disrupted? The dependency on this fuel threatens both security and sustainability. There's hope. Biofuels, hydrogen, and electric aviation technologies are emerging. Yet shifting the military's infrastructure to green alternatives won't be easy or quick. The question is, will the military make the leap before it's too late? What if the future of military aviation didn't just fight for security, but for the planet too? Enter Gripen, a game changer in the world of defense. While most military jets are still tethered to traditional fossil fuels, Gripen is taking a bold leap forward with technology designed to protect both nations and the environment. It all starts with biofuels, not just your average blends, but advanced sustainable aviation fuel, SAF. Gripen has been testing SAF in its engines with the goal of achieving 100% sustainable flights. This is a huge step forward in an industry where traditional jet fuel has dominated for decades. But what makes this technology so different? Gripen isn't just mixing biofuels with regular aviation fuel. The technology has been designed for seamless integration into the jet's core systems. We're talking about a future where military aircraft aren't just partially green, they're fully green, with no compromises on performance. That's right, 100% sustainable flights. But will this groundbreaking approach really work in high-pressure, high-speed combat environments? Let's take a closer look at what Gripen's doing to make this a reality. Next up, smart energy management. Gripen has developed advanced systems to optimize fuel burn during different flight profiles. Whether it's a high-speed combat mission or a long-range patrol, the jet is designed to manage its energy efficiently, minimizing environmental impact without sacrificing performance. It's like having a jet that not only flies fast, but also knows how to conserve, balancing mission demands with sustainability goals. This intelligent fuel optimization could be a game changer for military operations, where efficiency is critical and resources are limited. But Gripen's green revolution doesn't stop in the sky. It extends throughout the entire life cycle of the aircraft. From manufacturing processes to maintenance, every step has been designed with sustainability in mind. The entire life cycle footprint of the Gripen has been reduced thanks to eco-friendly materials, energy-efficient production methods, and sustainable maintenance practices. It's not just about flying green, it's about a complete, holistic approach to defense sustainability. With innovations like these, Gripen is showing the world that defense can go green without compromising on power, precision, or performance. Will this be the blueprint for the future of military aviation, or just a flash in the pan? One thing's for certain, the world's defense sector is facing a green revolution, and Gripen is leading the charge. But is it enough? Can these technologies scale to meet the demands of modern warfare, or are there obstacles we haven't yet considered? Let's dig deeper into the implications of this green revolution in defense. Canada's military is facing a critical decision. The F-35, widely considered the future of Canada's defense fleet, promises cutting-edge capabilities. But there's a catch: its environmental footprint. As the global conversation shifts towards sustainability, the F-35's reliance on traditional jet fuel places it at odds with the growing demand for greener alternatives in defense procurement. With its advanced combat systems and stealth capabilities, the F-35 may be a technological marvel, but it's also a carbon-heavy one. As the world confronts climate change, Canada's defense sector is increasingly scrutinized for its environmental impact. How long can the military continue to rely on aircraft that worsen the problem? The pressure is mounting, not just from the public, but from international political forces too. Canada, a nation committed to climate action, finds itself at a crossroads. The question isn't whether the F-35 will be effective in defense, but whether it aligns with Canada's environmental goals. With a growing demand for green alternatives, Canada's choice of defense technologies is no longer just a matter of military strategy, it's a global statement. So, could Canada's military shift towards something more sustainable? Something with the power to bolster its international reputation? Enter Gripen, a greener, smarter option that not only addresses environmental concerns, but also offers Canada an opportunity to lead by example. By embracing Gripen's green initiatives, Canada could become a global leader in sustainable defense, aligning its military strategy with its climate ambitions. It's not just about making a statement, it's about wielding soft power. By choosing Gripen, Canada would be championing the intersection of climate leadership and defense. This move could elevate Canada's diplomatic influence, showcasing the country as a beacon of progressive policy. A real-world example of how defense and sustainability can go hand in hand. But there's more than just environmental diplomacy at stake. Canada's defense budget is not unlimited, and the costs of operating advanced fighter jets like the F-35 are staggering. With Gripen's green tech, Canada could save on operational costs and gain energy independence, reducing exposure to volatile global fuel prices and supply chain risks. The volatility of fuel prices has already affected military operations worldwide. By transitioning to biofuels and energy-efficient systems, Canada's Air Force could mitigate the financial strain of unpredictable fuel costs, making defense spending more sustainable in the long run. For Canada, the choice is clear. By shifting from the F-35 to Gripen's green technology, the nation could not only improve its defense capabilities, but also align itself with the global movement toward a sustainable future. This isn't just about saving money or reducing emissions, it's about positioning Canada as a leader in global defense innovation. But what does the future hold for this transition? Can these green technologies withstand the demands of modern warfare? And will other countries follow Canada's lead? Let's explore the broader implications for defense and diplomacy in the 21st century. In the world of military aviation, power has traditionally been measured by speed, firepower, and stealth. But in the 21st century, there's a new measure of strength: sustainability. And Canada is poised to lead the charge in reshaping the future of defense with green air power. As the world pivots towards sustainability, Canada is seizing a rare opportunity to set a new global standard, not just in environmental policy, but in military aviation. By championing green technologies, Canada has the chance to influence allied defense strategies and cement itself as a leader in the future of warfare. The world of defense is interconnected. The future of global security will require nations to work together, especially as climate challenges become more pronounced. Interoperability, the ability for allied forces to seamlessly operate together, is critical. But in a world focused on sustainability, there's an emerging need for green interoperability. Gripen's green initiatives offer a key advantage here. By adopting sustainable aviation technologies, Canada can ensure its forces remain in sync with future military partners. As green forces become the norm, Canada's military will be more capable of integrating with future sustainable defense systems, allowing for smoother joint operations, regardless of fuel source or technology. In an age where collaboration is vital, Canada's proactive move towards green air power will enhance its ability to work alongside other nations that share the same sustainable vision. This is the future of coalition operations, not just advancing combat power, but doing so in a way that respects the planet. But there's more at stake. Climate-related security risks are already reshaping global defense strategies. From extreme weather disrupting military bases to natural disasters straining supply chains, climate change is no longer a distant threat. It's here, and it's demanding a response. A greener military isn't just about reducing carbon emissions. It's about being prepared for the challenges that climate change will bring to defense. Sustainable operations, from biofuels to energy-efficient systems, can make military forces more adaptable and resilient to climate-related disruptions. This isn't just environmental sustainability, it's strategic sustainability. Canada's move to embrace green air power is about more than just military readiness. It's a recognition that the geopolitical landscape is changing. As climate challenges increase, green defense is becoming a strategic advantage. By investing in green technologies now, Canada is positioning itself as a global leader in the defense of both national security and the environment. This isn't just about responding to today's threats, it's about preparing for the evolving challenges of tomorrow. With green air power, Canada can not only improve its military capabilities, but also shape the future of global defense, fostering a more resilient, sustainable world order. The future of military air power is green, and Canada is leading the way. Will other nations follow, or will Canada continue to blaze its own trail in reshaping global defense strategies? Only time will tell. As the world takes flight toward a more sustainable future, Canada stands at the crossroads of possibility, where military defense and environmental responsibility converge. The path forward is clear. Canada must forge a sustainable sky, embracing green aviation as the backbone of its national defense strategy. But how can we make this vision a reality? The key lies in policy, crafting frameworks that support the adoption of green technologies in defense, from sustainable aviation fuels to energy-efficient aircraft systems. To make a Gripen-centric green aviation future a reality, Canada needs targeted policy recommendations and strategic investments that will set the stage for this bold transition. First, investment pathways must be laid out. Direct funding for sustainable aviation research and partnerships with the aerospace industry will drive technological innovation. To reduce reliance on traditional jet fuel, government incentives for green aviation projects can spark breakthroughs in biofuels, hybrid electric engines, and even hydrogen-powered flight. But it doesn't stop at the drawing board. It's about making these projects a reality on the ground. Canada's government needs to play a leading role by supporting research and development and partnering with companies like Gripen, who are already at the forefront of sustainable defense tech.
Through strategic public-private partnerships, Canada can position itself as a global leader in green aerospace innovation, ensuring that the country's defense strategies are both effective and environmentally responsible. The move to green aviation isn't just about technology. It's about creating economic opportunities. By embracing domestic green aerospace technologies, Canada can boost its economy and create thousands of jobs in the clean tech sector. From aircraft manufacturing to advanced biofuel production, this transition will pave the way for a new era of sustainable jobs and growth. Imagine a Canada where the aerospace industry isn't just a job creator, but a sustainability powerhouse, exporting green defense technologies to allies and partners worldwide. This is an opportunity to build a thriving domestic green economy while ensuring that our defense capabilities remain second to none.
But the future of Canada's green aviation isn't just in the hands of policymakers and industry leaders, it's in all of us. Public dialogue will be critical to ensuring that Canada's defense strategy is both powerful and environmentally responsible. We need a national conversation, one that brings together environmentalists, defense experts, and ordinary Canadians to shape a strategy that will benefit generations to come. This is about creating a defense force that not only secures our nation, but does so in a way that honors our commitment to the planet. The time to act is now. Canada's sustainable sky isn't just a dream, it's within our reach. With the right policies, investments, and public engagement, Canada can lead the world in green military aviation, driving both innovation and environmental stewardship. Together, we can forge a future where defense and sustainability